I tried.
Jump the gun.
Yeah. And somehow when I do it candidly, it always works. Like, it just, like, I can never do it on purpose. It's always candid.
Can never purposely succeed. Can you hear me okay?
Did it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. You might be a little quiet,
I
but
sound
we'll
quiet
fix
to
that.
myself, but my ears don't work.
No,
How
they
is
don't.
everybody doing? Hello, Nathan Goff. And Quiet Tim. Am I quiet to you?
Welcome back to a Tuesday.
Oh,
Yes.
You're on the mic that, or you're on the channel that's usually Brad's channel, so it's
Oh.
turned down.
That makes sense. Yeah, I like this seat better. And once both of these guys are here, I think I'll enjoy it. Brad can be the center of attention like he was meant to be.
Yes. I'm not in the center.
You will be.
No one's in the center. Like, this is the center.
That would be very uncomfortable.
And no one's there.
Oh, do we have video?
I mean, it hasn't faded in yet, but
Like,
yeah.
you were
There we go.
on
There
test
we're
Star
live.
Wars things. I see
We
nothing.
are real people.
All right.
so-
I'm a community.
Friends. How's everybody doing? I feel like I haven't been on the show in a long, long time.
Because it's been like a month.
Been at least a month. Right, had Halloween, I was sick, had a test.
Yeah, it's been since like Halloween, but so it's been it's been 3 weeks.
It's been a while. It's been a while. Now you seen.
And now we owe royalties to Creed.
Creed. Dude, there's been a lot of Creed memes. They're pretty good. Creed and Applebee's memes, for some reason.
Rappletees.
Have you seen them, Tony? There's a
No.
lot of Bahama Mama.
No.
What was New Model Monday? Oh, Necron.
I haven't seen a new model in a long time.
Did you see the new Necron model?
Not from Monday.
I mean, this was on the 30th.
That's the last time we had a new model.
Well, it was
It's been a while.
the last time we had a new model I cared about, I guess.
Hey, I care about all models.
I don't.
So let me tell you, I took my last test that I had to take. I took last Friday, and I did it on this here computer, right, on this table, and it was a nightmare because you have to like show the room, right, with this one webcam, right. So you gotta like take the webcam and like turn the computer, and they're like, you got to get those mugs off the table. There's no food or drink allowed. I was at the very end over here, right. The mugs were all over here, like where the camera can not currently see. I was like, they're over 8 feet away from me. I can't reach them. They're like, no food or drink allowed. I'm like, they're empty.
Why?
It was just an online proctored exam. It was a nightmare.
No food or drink? Like,
Absolute nightmare, man. I'm telling you.
what? I don't even understand.
My test started at 8 a.m. I didn't start answering questions until 8:45.
That sounds miserable.
I logged in 15 minutes early, like the instructions said.
Ugh.
It was horrible.
Ugh.
And then I'm like, God, I'm going to fail this freaking test.
That's my hell.
So I never got my study material. Never got it.
You passed, though, right?
Yeah.
That's good.
But good Lord, let me tell you.
I feel you.
$40 test.
I feel you.
What are you certified in now?
What's that?
What are you certified in now?
Now I am a registered representative now, which means that I could do retirement stuff. Pretty cool. It's a lot. It's a lot, and a lot of it you have to just, it's like anything. You learn it, get certified, and then you learn how to do the job.
You're right.
Yeah, that's every job, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Nathan, there's not a lot of knowledge for me to hide, man. The best part is like the concept of testing nowadays. Like the internet exists.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So like, when are you going to be in a situation like maybe medical? Like
Where you need,
where like you don't have access to a computer.
right, you need access to information that you could receive on your phone or something, but
Doctors Google stuff all the time.
yeah.
Well, absolutely. I'm just trying to be generous. You know what I mean? 10-foot there's a void between us?
I mean, kind of.
We're not that far apart.
Not 10 feet. Maybe like 3 or 4.
Why would
Like,
I guess Brad might be a little far away from the corner, but Brad is where he's comfortable. That's why. The legs are terrible on that side.
Oh yeah. I have to.
It's a feel, not a physical measure.
I gotta straddle them.
Hell yeah. Let me tell you, Brad and I are physically close.
But
We're
I got
playing
them,
footsie under the table.
I got them power thighs. Like I could just crush the legs.
Can we cut his
on
mic?
these tables. So hard.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh goodness. So what's new? We're trying to get this Blood Bowl thing going. Trying to get that off the ground.
Yeah, so we've already
Nathan, you gonna play?
Yeah. Wait, what? Who's gonna play?
I asked if Nathan was gonna play. What about a watermelon? I've seen Brad crush watermelons with his eyes.
Watermelon. She scrubs with Pantene, but I got watermelon to keep me clean.
Early days of the internet, man.
Well, Vine wasn't that early, but
early. That was the early days of cell phone internet. Like,
okay, Nathan, is Mother going to play or not?
maybe not the early days. I don't know.
That's what I want to know.
So we've got 6 people signed up already.
That's not including Dakota or Jakey.
You.
I don't think I'm going to play. I don't think I'm going to have time.
Okay.
Does he call her mother?
Ma.
I called her Mother.
Okay.
We
'Cause
call her
if he
Mama
did-
G, Mother.
If he did, that would be weird.
We had a guy in here one time.
There she is.
Oh, we should just have story time. But I was
Story
trying
time.
to sell this
Find me.
magic decoration. You remember those standees we used to get?
Yes.
Remember Nick Edwards bought one time?
Yeah,
Well, I
I
was trying to sell it, right? And he's like, the guy goes, Mother doesn't allow me to pick the decorations.
Oh.
And I was like, I mean, it's understandable.
Oh, that's funny. What's cynical?
What's cyclical? That's
Oh,
cyclical.
cyclical. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, Mama G's in the chat. It's all green for me, Mama G, on the computer here.
If Nathan does, it's
Yeah.
oh, I see. If Nathan does,
It's fucking cyclical. So here's the thing. If my mom plays, I'll play. My mom's not going to play, so...
I realize also though, if you're the sort of person who would say that sentence, you're probably the sort of person who shouldn't pick the decorations.
Nathan?
Mother doesn't let me pick the
Mother
decorations.
doesn't let me pick the decorations.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
You probably shouldn't.
Oh, man. When does Space Marine come out?
I don't know. I think it was delayed. It was supposed to be November, I think, but it's been delayed.
Well,
Is Old World coming out in January, by the way?
I have no
There's
clue.
a preview on Friday. What kind of stuff can we stream, man? Like we did a Star Wars stream with did you watch that, Nathan?
I want to do...
We got to stream more stuff. I just don't know what to do.
I've always wanted to do battle reports.
we can. It's a lot of work.
Yeah,
And you can do it.
Well, the streaming them's much better.
It'd be like streaming a Blood Bowl game. The only problem is like we need the...
You know,
I
more
guess
angles.
people watch them.
People watch
It would
this.
be. It'd be.
Yeah.
I actually think it'd be easier to stream 40K than Blood Bowl because the models are more distinct in 40K. You can tell what the difference is between like a Forge Fiend and.
Well, it's almost like there's too much going on to fully pay attention. You know what I mean? Like you're watching the stream just to watch the stream.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? Like a battle report will show you every little detail.
Yeah,
We got to get that side of the room set up if we're going to do any kind of...
We do. Yeah. We should probably figure out how we're going to get this room set up. And we need to get some sound treatment up in here, too. It's a little echoey.
Why did it get more echoey when we changed the layout?
Did it get more? I don't know if it did.
I feel like it did. I feel like people didn't say much about it until we moved. Could we hang something from the pipe?
We could. Yeah. When we first moved back here, we used we had a hanging or
That moving
the
curtain
moving
was
blanket
really
we had.
nice. That moving
yeah.
blanket?
Yeah, it's still back there. We got to do something with that machine too.
Oh, yeah. Nathan said he felt my disdain for that. The Star Wars tier list.
Oh,
There's just some really bad Star Wars stuff that was far too high on that list.
most of it.
And Tony got final veto, so stuff ended up where Tony wanted it. I mean, he changed some stuff, but
You gave Tony final veto over Star Wars.
It was his show.
I guess. That'd be like watching me rank episodes of Dragon Ball Z.
No, you don't hate Dragon Ball Z.
That's fair.
Tony
I'm
does not
indifferent
like-
towards it. That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, what do I hate? I don't. What media thing do I hate? Like what show?
One Piece.
I don't like One Piece. I've seen way too much of that show.
I think there just is way too much of it.
Oh, there's literally over like 1,000 episodes.
I don't think all the prequels have definitely aged like a fine wine for Star Wars.
I think so.
They've gotten much better.
Episode 2 is...
We should do some of those tiers.
The CGI in episode
Yeah.
2 did not age well. That looks terrible.
I think that's why that movie's so bad.
Yeah.
The fact that they didn't make a single clone trooper costume is a problem to me.
Yeah.
Especially the original Star Wars were so built on practical effects.
Anakin's dialogue also wasn't very good.
Nathan, that's the bottom of the barrel there, brother.
And Count Dooku's scooter was a little weird. But
I've seen a lot of memes with that.
yeah, me too. So like
We talked a lot about Game of Thrones on this show over the years.
episode 2.
I wish I knew what episode this was.
Episode 2.
It's like our 52nd episode or something like that.
What are you talking about?
This?
Oh, I don't
No,
yeah,
we're
it's
way over that.
Not like our year
year
anniversary.
anniversary. Yeah, there's 52 weeks in a year.
I don't even know where we started.
I don't even know how many weeks are in a year.
53 on a leap year.
Mm.
Pretty sure is how it works.
It's 57 in a leap year.
Is it?
I believe so.
Damn.
I started
Tony
doing
just
this.
doesn't even acknowledge it. He just powers through.
You're figuring it out.
Figuring it out.
I started doing this 5 years ago, just over 5 years ago.
I can't believe it's been that long.
Yeah.
Been-
And there were a few episodes before that. I don't know how many.
I think there was like 10 to 20 episodes before that.
Yeah.
Favorite seasons.
Those don't count, though.
Of Game of Thrones. Seasons 1 through 3 are my favorite seasons of Game
Dude,
of
we're
Thrones.
rewatching it right now, and it is season 5 is an absolute stinker.
It's the show. Listen,
There's so much like for a show that's built on consequences, like dumb stuff just keeps happening.
the first few seasons were really good.
Yeah.
The show takes a pretty fast downturn.
It becomes like a
after what's his face dies. After
don't say Ned. Ned dies in the first
no,
season.
yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe.
Season 1, I do think is the best season.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Season 1
I feel like I would have
Epic
liked it
comes
more.
out soon.
I feel like I would have liked it more if Ned would have been around longer.
High points in the season when Joffrey died, probably.
See, I thought it was so poorly done.
Well, I was yeah,
There's a payoff for the fans,
maybe.
right? Like,
Yeah, a high point in terms of like made you feel good because it's a show that's so
hello, John.
depressing. I think it's one of the other issues with that show is there's not a whole lot of moments that are feel good moments in that show. So it's just all depressing.
I don't think it's supposed to be good, right?
Well,
Like,
but you have to balance out the depressing moments with something, right?
yeah, I think you're supposed to balance it out with hope.
Yeah, but
So like the whole time, like,
but you need
you're
something to hope for, though. Like, and if all you see is depressing stuff, then there's no hope. That's the thing.
Well, I think
So, like,
that
I don't know. Like, it's meh. I don't know.
slams down fist. You dare what? Oh, defend One Piece. Okay, so defend One Piece. You know the thing is, like I mentioned, doing like a tier thing. People don't watch when we do that stuff.
No.
They
Well,
don't-
that's
remember when
old.
we like tried to play games and stuff. And
Tier lists are old. Like tier lists are like 4 or 5 years old. Like that's what people are doing then. they're
listen,
making
I've been
tier
in the
lists.
past.
I don't know what's going on now though. I don't watch. All I do now is watch old YouTube videos. YouTube has turned into my. I guess not entirely, but YouTube.
Your
is,
Wayback Machine.
A little bit, yeah. It's turned into my like. watching reruns of TV shows kind of thing. Like I'll watch reruns of YouTube videos that I liked. But yeah.
I don't know. We're looking to spice it up, man. Get a little extra saucy. I know Joel really wants to play Conquest. He wanted to play this past Saturday. I just couldn't.
Get it in here. I'll play it. I have how many episodes? Oh, there's a lot. There's over 1,000.
Yeah, I don't know how to get people to see that we've gone live. Facebook used to be really good for that.
Mm-hmm.
Then they just kind of stopped. Facebook stopped caring about their live. Remember, Facebook Live was like a big thing for a long time.
Yeah, it's because people started streaming fucking mass shootings
Yeah,
with it.
yeah.
That's why.
Is that why?
I don't know if that's why. I wouldn't be surprised if that played a part, but yeah. I mean, now they just upload it to Twitter instead, but
Twitter is a nightmare. I started playing World of Warcraft.
no, you didn't.
Yeah, you're right.
I've thought about new expansions coming out. I thought about picking it up.
I've never thought about
it.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
They did a level cap reset, which was needed. So I think it's back to 70? Was Dragon? No, I think it might be going up to 80. Because, yeah. So we've got Blood Bowl coming up. We've got 6 people signed up, including myself. We're waiting on Dakota, Nathan, Mama G, maybe John. I see John's here. John, you want to play Blood Bowl?
Don't ask him. He definitely will say yes.
Eli, Campbell. There's still quite a few people who haven't signed up. So we could end up with... How many players we have last season?
I don't remember.
Okay.
14 or 16? I think we had 16.
Really? That many? I thought it was more than that. Now I think of 20. Yeah, 20 sounded more.
Did we have 20?
I think so. We had a lot.
Brent, hello, sir.
But yeah, so we'll get this.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna have time. I think I'm gonna end up. I don't want to delay the thing.
Maybe
I can still. I mean, I'll have time to do the schedule and stuff.
Yeah.
But
yeah, if you don't think you can do it, don't do it. But
and it's Premier League, which are the favorite ones. But I can just jump into the next one.
I don't know if I'll do next redraft.
As hard as people fought for redraft, most people don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not.
Most people like the.
I don't like Blood Bowl that high TV.
You don't like Blood Bowl what?
At that high TV. I think at about 1100 is where the game caps out, and then it just starts getting ridiculous. Because then, like, the inducements, like, it all piles on. Because either you've got this built team with all the skills that you need, or you've got this, or you don't, but now you're getting hundreds of thousands of gold in inducements, and you're building mercenaries to just wallop your opponent. So I just don't like Blood Bowl at super high TV. I think
too many rerolls makes the game a little weird.
Maybe I don't think rerolls are the issue. I think it's the team building. But regardless, I have a lot of fun with it at lower levels. I think lower levels Blood Bowl is where it's at.
Dakota wants it like 1700.
Yeah, I don't.
He wants everything. That's fully efficient.
That's insane. That is too.
Because he manages to roll in such a way that he gets whatever he wants when he's doing his upgrades.
I can't. I don't know. I just don't like that. Ooh, keep bumping the mic. I don't like that high TV just because there's just too much, and there's a lot to remember too. Because now your opponent, like, if your opponent has like 6 players all with different skills, now you have to you got to ban players. You got to remember what the bans even mean. Like it's way too.
Well, that's why having it standardized league wide is.
Yeah, I know. There's just way too much. There's way too much stuff for what it is. Like, I think on a basic level, I think it's great. But once you start adding in all the extra stuff, it gets bogged down. Not to mention it takes more time, too. When you start adding layers like that. It takes more and more time to play.
Yeah, it's boils down to where I
would like to try 7s.
like to try what?
I would like to try 7s. I think
Adam was trying to get 7s going for a while.
Yeah, I wasn't interested because I wasn't interested in Blood Bowl at the time. It's been a while since I've played, so like the sickness in my stomach has subsided, and now I'm ready to get sick again. So, but I'd be down to do some 7s just because I think it's a more interesting game.
So John gave up. John was an avid D&D player, and then he got a taste of Blood Bowl, just gave it up.
D&D?
He doesn't even care about D&D anymore.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Doesn't even care about it. He's got people begging to play. He tells them to kick rocks. So there's a Warhammer preview this week. World Championships, is that what it is?
They have a world championship for Blood Bowl?
I mean, no. Just Warhammer games.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to find it on the site here. I just saw it earlier. The Red Gobbo exists.
Apparently win rates are starting to balance out too, which is great news.
I haven't played 40K in a while. My hobby has been much degraded because of
it's been a couple weeks for me.
What's that?
It's been a couple weeks for me. I want to get another game in. I think I'm gonna get one in.
When's the last time Dakota played?
Been a while.
It's been a while.
Creed. It's all Creed.
Let's see. That's not Creed.
It's all Creed. It's all Creed.
All music is Creed now.
All that music is Creed.
All alternative.
No. Nickelback, it's Creed.
Oh, God.
3 Doors Down, what? Is that Creed?
I like Creed. You don't like Creed?
I don't. Honestly, I'm indifferent.
Oh, man, I like
I just thought that would be funny. It's just be like, it's all Creed.
Yeah, we had a couple people playing tonight. Two.
Yeah.
Ramon and John are out there playing right now.
Yeah. If one more of you jerks would have showed up, we could have played. But that's okay. I would like to see some more... I want to see what the competitive meta looks like in bigger communities for 40K. Because right now I feel like it's very vehicle heavy. But somehow on a larger scale, I don't think that's right. I just don't know why. But yeah, I'm gonna get a game in next week. Have some fun. Kill some stuff with some Chaos Marines.
We gotta get Tony to get an army.
Yeah.
He's here every Tuesday.
That's true.
I could have swore they had a preview. Anybody else see like a link for a preview?
Pull up the new Necron model. Looks dope. Getting a new character with the codex.
I don't know why I'm not seeing that.
But yeah. So I've been experimenting around with Chaos Heavy Bolter Havocs. I think they're gonna be real cool.
You know what else is cool? Creed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You talking Creed or Krieg?
Creed.
Oh, it's been a while.
It's been a while. All right.
What is the name of that song? I cannot.
It's been a while.
Is it?
I have no idea.
Is that Puddle of Mud?
No.
It's
Stained.
been a while.
It's Stained.
Sting?
Stained.
Oh.
And the song is called It's Been a While. It's Creed.
Brent, that sucks, man.
It's Creed.
God. Brent cannot catch a break. The whole pandering motion. The hell does that mean?
Oh, MetaWatch, right? Yeah.
Oh, are you talking about D&D? Oh, gotcha. We can't play that, can we?
He did 10 seconds. He's good.
For a short enough time.
Hell yeah.
Apparently, Eldar and Orcs right now are just killing it.
Eldar's been killing it the whole time. Okay, so
Yeah,
the 17th At 10 o'clock, they're doing four. Can you pull this up, Tony?
What am I pulling up?
I'll just send you the link because is there any way we can get this to where like I can just share my screen? We don't got to do it tonight. I'm just thinking like.
There's a couple of ways that cost money.
Well, I mean, you typically know my stance on that stuff.
You mean if I pay for it, we can have it?
I mean, basically, that's how it's been.
Bend away.
Hey, I build the tables.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
There may be. I'll look into software methods. Maybe we can do an RTMP server of some sort.
Okay, put it in the now chat.
Oh, just Warhammer Community. I could have found that probably.
Well, it's kind of buried. That's why I sent the link.
What are we looking at?
So it's all the major game systems, which now includes Old World. Old World previews. So, man, you think they're overdoing it?
Yeah, absolutely.
With main game systems, right? Like,
yeah.
There's in Age of Sigmar. Okay, two of them compete directly with each other.
Right. Yeah.
Like Horus Heresy and 40K.
Yeah.
Directly compete.
Yeah. No, I've been saying this for a while that that's part of their brand though. Is just everything. Everyone forgets they have a Lord of the Rings
What up,
game
Nerd
too.
Matt? They have what?
A Lord of the Rings game too,
Which apparently is fantastic.
Everyone forgets about it.
So my buddy
I've
Muffin
never played it.
My buddy Muffin plays that exclusively now. He had a 40K streaming like Twitch channel, and he only plays Lord of the Rings now. He's also got 3 kids, so his life's changed quite a bit.
That's how that works too. But it's you know, I don't know.
Certainly some stuff. So yeah, they're probably going to show us the exact codexes that are coming. Kill Team, I don't know, man. Old World intrigues me.
It's just more. It's more like you've got to.
My brain's only got so much room for stuff.
I was about to say you only have a finite amount of time with life, with family, with work, and with even like normal crap like brushing your teeth. Like, you only got a finite amount of time to do crap in the day. And, like, I don't want to spend every single solitarily moment of my free time building and painting miniatures to play a game I get to play once a week, you know?
Well, I mean...
Now, some people might like to do that. That's fine. But most people don't. And it's that on a macro level is sort of my gripe with 40K and the way that's gone, because they've basically taken their approach to 40K and applied it to all their properties.
Lord of the Rings popping off.
Like we've got I just found $50 in my wallet. I can afford the new AdMech model.
I'm constantly just finding $50 free. That's just how I kind of live my life.
How do you do that?
I don't. That's not a real thing.
I was about to say.
Not being able to get your orders from GW. GW is still in a flux of sorts with me.
Yeah,
so.
I noticed you still haven't gotten like anything. Do they realize that?
I don't know. I don't know what they realize.
That's.
I don't know, man.
It's so upsetting.
I don't know. It's always something new. So. Always something new.
So on a similar note, I think I'm going to repurpose some of my Dark Angel stuff into Chaos stuff.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to do my Land Raider, because I got a bunch of Dark Angel stuff all over it. But my Vindicators...
John, what stuff are we talking about,
I'm going to put some spiky bits on them.
Off the top of my head. Would I rather receive $10,000 of batteries or ball bearings? Ball bearings, because I have the Anarchist Cookbook.
Wow. I wish you didn't say that next to me on the internet.
You can do a lot of the same things with batteries, though, depending on the kind of battery.
Yeah, what kind of batteries?
Yeah.
We talking like
Big
lithium batteries?
Right.
Like electric car batteries?
Or like AAAs.
I wouldn't even know what I'd do with either. I'd probably just turn around and sell them for half the price, make $5,000.
Ball bearing is a very generic term, also.
Yeah, they come in very different. Like you can get many different sizes.
I had
of
ball bearings in the store for paint shakers.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? It's the same thing, right?
Yeah, like you
Civilian acceptable batteries.
available.
I don't know if the AdMech model is available, but when it is, I will order it.
Once again, the type of batteries available to civilians, especially in the United States, are pretty wide-reaching.
Are they 12-volt deep cycle?
I
Are
would take
they
it. I would take the
lithium-ion?
batteries, and they'd be all 9 volts. Like, oops, all 9 volts.
I think I saw that on the cereal aisle. Oops, all 9 volts.
Tony, you're still sharing screen, I think.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's okay. But, oh, wow.
Up to you to figure what kind of battery. Why are we entertaining this at all? This is
listen, I'm like a chipmunk with a short attention span, so...
This is
What
such
do you guys think we should stream?
I don't know.
I mean, you guys just want to sit and hear our amazing opinions?
I want to do some 40K.
You want to what?
I want to do some 40K. I want to stream some 40K. I want to shoot stuff, punch stuff.
You want to punch stuff? Is that
I
what
mean,
you said?
40K, yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Well arranged. Well arranged what, Matt?
And lost connection. There we go. Okay. But yeah. Let's get some... we were trying to stream 40K at one point. We'll just have to do it at a reasonable hour.
You know what I want to do? I want to get a cup of coffee. I want to sit here and smoke a cigarette and try to solve the problems of the world. That's
Dude,
what I want
if
to do.
you ever have to poop... or if you ever can't poop, cup of coffee and a cigarette.
Nathan, that can be your show. He says controversial what ifs, rathers are entertaining. You find them very entertaining.
I didn't know that was a problem that Brad would ever have.
You
They'll
never
cancel
know.
you for that.
You never know. I'll listen to Tim and Brad talk for hours.
I mean, I'd be up for that, but
Someone once
probably
told me I
cancel.
had the perfect face for radio.
I know I do.
Say you know you do?
Yeah.
I think you guys are both very good looking men.
Thank you.
Thank you. No, I don't know, man. Like I don't know. Tony's got all this equipment. We're getting ready to build a new table. Really, I mean, it's like, what do you guys want to, what do you guys want to see?
We could broaden this stuff out too, but I guess I don't know.
Well, if we're talking, we got just a show, not under the store umbrella, we can talk about whatever we want.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, there's certain things like we're not gonna broach
no
on the store show, but I mean, what do you think, Tony?
I mean, if I'm going to participate, then Warhammer is not something that I would be particularly useful for.
I mean, same for me, really, at the moment. I'm pretty out of the loop, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
you do have a lot of equipment.
Yeah.
To be fair, this is Tony's hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, like, he just adds stuff to his collection
Yep.
and leaves it here. Did you ever find your fishing pole, by the way?
No.
It's not here, is it?
I haven't looked here. I should look here.
I mean, I looked very, like, cursorily. Is that the word?
Cursorily? I don't know. Cursory is the word you're basing off of. Yeah.
Listen, I don't have the right assets to do a sleeping stream.
Sleeping
I
streams.
may just have to buy another one, but
Are you talking about the fishing pole for in the ceiling?
yeah.
Sleeping
I didn't know
stream is
if you
just
know
what
that.
I call it
No,
when I pee in
not
my bed.
Yeah, it's a wire fishing pole, not a. I did not bring in an actual fishing pole for catching fish.
Boiled versus baked hot dogs. Who bakes a hot dog?
It sounds like it'd be better than a boiled hot dog, though.
Yeah, but then you don't get hot dog water. Like, come on.
You ever made a hot dog in Mountain Dew?
No.
Me neither.
I've heard people doing some wacky stuff with Mountain Dew. There's like a Mountain Dew cookbook.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah.
Mountain Dew doesn't even taste good.
What did they?
Somebody was
they
using it
make?
for.
I remember when Code Red came out, and I was like, "This is delicious." I was also like
Cherry
11.
soda. Yeah. What did they make out of Mountain Dew?
Instant potatoes.
They made a pizza. They made a pizza out of Mountain Dew.
There's always going to be hot dogs, Brent. We can never escape the hot dog.
Apparently, there's like a National Hot Dog Association that tells you like the okay things to do and the not okay things to do to put on a hot dog.
What's their position on whether or not hot dogs are a sandwich?
I don't know.
A hot dog would be a hoagie.
The hoagies are a sandwich.
Well, sure. So I think it would, by definition, be a sandwich.
It's a meat between two pieces of bread.
But so would a taco.
Technically.
Right?
It's not bread.
Not bread.
Does it have to be bread?
Maybe.
I don't know.
And
I don't know the rules. I'm not.
You're going to tell me that a tortilla doesn't count as bread?
Not a corn tortilla.
Yeah.
Have you ever had cornbread?
Sure.
Is it bread or not?
Cornbread?
Bread.
Probably
bread in
is.
You could have tortilla bread.
Yeah, that might be a flour tortilla.
I got to tell you, I love tortillas. They're one of my favorite things. So, you guys in the chat are terrible right now. What do you guys want to watch? Like, what is intriguing to you guys? You guys are the loyal viewers.
Well, technically, according to the official definition of a sandwich, a hot dog is not a sandwich. It has to be between two pieces of bread. A hot dog bun.
So a hoagie is not a sandwich. Then?
Yeah, according to this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it becomes two pieces when you slice it. Like, I mean, how many sandwiches have you had where the two pieces of bread came from different
A
loaves?
burrito is a calzone. Oh, God. Can we, like, do movie streams? Can we watch movies and, like, critique them?
For copyright reasons, I doubt it.
Not gonna make.
There's
money.
something, like, if
Well,
it's
yeah, you-
clearly,
you'll
like...
get-
If the issue's only money, then we're not making money.
Yeah. You'll get demonetized.
There's something that you can do. Like,
So
if you're commentating
I think
over
if it's tiny enough and you're commentating over it enough.
Yes. Also, you have to pause it every so often.
Do you? Is that a rule?
Yeah, you can't. You can only play so much of it at one time.
Unbroken.
Yeah. You have to break it up.
If it's small enough and quiet enough relative to the other things and you're talking over it enough, I think you can get away with not doing it because I know they do it with live stuff.
Okay.
But I think pausing it does help.
Okay. So yeah, yeah, I'm not quite sure what the rules are. I know there's one YouTuber I've seen who does this thing called EFAP, and it's stands for every frame a pause.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, well, it's not literally every frame, but he'll do a stream. It'll be like a 5-hour stream.
Yeah.
And they'll stream a movie and provide commentary as they're watching the movie.
Sure.
And I'm not sure exactly how he gets away with it. I'm not sure what the rules are on that, but I know he does it.
Yeah. Fair use is such a weird thing.
Yeah, it is.
Because different owners are going to have different ideas of what you should be allowed to use, and they're going to make different arguments. And there's a bunch of different things you can do, and you don't have to do all of them, and you can do as many of them as you want. And there's no true formula for it.
I don't think a hot dog qualifies as a taco, Nathan.
What hard-hitting news we've got here.
First of all, tacos initially defined as a Mexican dish. Yeah. Hot dog's not a Mexican dish.
You could, I would say you could make a hot dog into a taco.
What's MST 3000? What the hell's that?
Mountain Standard Time?
I don't think that's what you're talking about. MST 3000 the movies. What is a Spanish pig? What are we doing? We're just Mystery Science Theater 3000. What is that?
Spanish and Mexican are not the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
We're all having different conversations. Hang on, I'm responding to Brent.
To make a Mexican...
Does Mystery Science Theater.
Hold on, Nathan. Now you're adding another... you're moving the goalpost. Like, first it was a hot dog. Now you're talking about making a Mexican hot dog. Now, what makes it a Mexican hot dog? If it's a Mexican pig, it's still just a hot dog.
Yeah. He said Spanish, which is not Mexican.
That's also true.
Hot dogs are a type of taco.
Hot dog.
Well, hot dogs, the majority of the filler is meat.
But what makes the hot dog Mexican? It can't be the ethnicity of the pig. And if the ethnicity of a pig makes the hot dog Mexican,
What is
that would
Rift I have not heard of that.
That would, like, all you need is a Mexican cow to make a hamburger a Mexican hamburger. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
What's Spanish food? Tacos are Mexican food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although there's like a Chinese taco too, right? They have like a little tortilla thing they make.
I have no clue.
Mystery Science Theater is Riff Tracks.
It's what?
Mystery Science Theater.
Put it on the other screen. It's not live.
It shouldn't be live. It's not live.
So when I was in Spain, do you know what I ate?
What?
Tacos.
To be fair, you eat tacos when you're in Michigan too.
That's true. Well, no, I'm not saying that they're Mexican or Spanish. I'm just saying that, like, I didn't have Spanish
Were they good?
food. They were delicious. They were super expensive, though, too. I also had pizza. So,
I mean, Italy's right there.
it's true, it is. Just
Oh, goodness. We talked about nothing for 40 minutes.
Gazpacho is Spanish.
Gazpacho?
definitely never had
It's cold soup, bro.
cold spoot.
I always
Cold
thought that
spoot.
was Italian.
Cold spoot. Tortilla española. Spoot. Sounds like a slur. Get out of here, you spoot!
You got to stop. Oh, man.
Man, a lot of these look kind of
Rad.
like Mexican dishes.
These look like movie trailers for old movies.
I'm on a different page.
Rad, yeah, I know that movie. I've seen that parody. They play the music while they're like, "Oh, we gotta save the world. Let's ride our dirt bikes." Not literally, but
There's
pretty funny.
original Captain
Marvel.
Captain Marmite?
Marvel. Amityville Dollhouse.
An open sandwich. Are those movies we're supposed to be watching?
I don't know. They're full movies.
Turn it off.
Yeah, an open sandwich. Okay, so technically, then it is. That would make your hoagie a sandwich then too. Okay, see, you're making progress. Definitely not a top.
Sure, but does the amount of meat matter?
How much meat are you putting on it though? Like how much?
I'm just saying, a hot dog.
How little meat are you putting on it?
For
right?
what?
For any sandwich, right? There's always going to be a significant amount of meat on a sandwich.
Okay, so like, there's not a lot of variance in a hot dog, right? Like the majority of a hot dog, no matter who's eating it, is going to be a hot dog,
Right.
right? Like even if you put ketchup, mustard, chili on it, it's still a hot dog. Okay, but like a taco could have a ton of.
A ton of what?
I was gonna say ingredients. That's not the right word.
Yeah, but like a hot dog is a hot dog. A taco is a hot dog is just a hot dog. A taco is an amalgamation of things.
What do you mean by that?
If you take a hot dog out of the bun, it's still a hot dog. If you take the meat out of a taco, it is not a taco.
Well, actually, you take the meat out of a taco, it's still gonna be a taco.
Well, the meat wouldn't be a taco.
Yeah, the meat wouldn't. Yeah, right. The meat wouldn't be a taco. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean. We asked the big questions here.
No peanut butter and jelly. What is PPJ?
Peanut butter?
Captain Marmite does exist. What is Captain Marmite? So when I'm reading the comments. So when we were at Mini Wargaming, Josh tried to get me to eat Marmite. He's like, "Hey, you got to try this. It's really good." I was like,
What is Marmite?
"It's like Vegemite."
But made out of marmosets? What? Like
Oh no! Oh no! Marmoset, there'll be days. They're just grinding marmosets.
what was this? Were they using a mortar and pestle to grind?
How are you gonna grind up the marmosets?
I don't know. It's not how I grind my meat at home.
This is a family show, for God's sake.
I didn't even mention.
Can you go? You gotta put that on screen. Marmoset, there'll be days. God, that's adorable.
And you ate it out of a sandwich.
Listen, I was like, okay, I know that's gonna be disgusting. I'll still eat it. I'll try it. But he was trying to get me to like get it. Like, oh, this is great.
That
You
is.
What
sly
is it?
bastard. It's marmoset juice.
No.
It's a
Okay,
small snack.
Brent said it's a spread for toast, but it's some kind of like
Marmite.
peanut butter. Peanut butter jelly is a hands down American classic. Okay.
It's yeast extract.
Let me tell you, it tastes like it. It's not good.
It is made from byproducts of beer brewing. Oh,
It's also kind of salty. It's disgusting.
it comes from the UK. Of course it is.
Yeah.
They don't know what food is there.
Have you ever seen the meme? It's like Great Britain conquers the world for spice, and they're like,
Plan.
"That's the Lord of the Rings thing." It's like,
Yeah.
"Please put it on your food," and the British are like, "No."
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, let me tell you, man. When Dakota went to Australia, he's like, "The food's terrible. I almost died." I was like, "Dude, you are a drama queen." And then we went to Canada, and I'm like hacking up a Big Mac. I'm like, "It's the grossest
Yeah, you
thing I've
can't.
ever eaten."
Yeah, you can't. You
I had
especially
a quarter
can't.
pounder. It was disgusting.
I had
They-
okay, so
they
I
don't
had
have pounds.
McDonald's.
I wasn't saying that meat's required for a sandwich. I was talking about the ratio of meat in a hot dog.
So French McDonald's was better than
Canada's trash too, Nathan.
French McDonald's was better than American McDonald's.
I believe they call it McDo.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know.
McFlu?
McDo.
McDo.
And I
Call it
guess,
McDonald's.
and I hear they have the Royale with cheese.
They do. I did not get one, but they do.
The best food we had in Canada was at a pub. And it's because they were deep fried chicken wings and Frank's Red Hot.
What?
You would have loved it. We tried to get you to go. You wouldn't go.
Cool. I missed that. Deep frying. How much Frank's Red Hot would I need to buy to deep fry a chicken? What's in Frank's?
They didn't deep fry it in the hot sauce, you
Oh!
jackass. They were deep fried wings tossed in Red Hot.
Oh! You blew my fucking mind.
I wish you could see the light in Brad's eyes. Like he was like, "Oh my god."
How much Red Hot do I have to buy? I was like, wait, how is this even possible?
I'm pretty sure if you heat it, it would just boil, right? Because it's mostly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would.
I mean, that's
Just
kind of
bubble
what.
constantly.
That's basically what deep frying something
Given
is.
soul food and sweet tea.
So wait, they
then
would.
they lost their mind. Wait, read John's comment like on the Discovery Channel.
On a
They
video.
like show up in Liverpool. They like round up these limey children. They're like,
What are you talking about?
they're like, "Come here, children. We're gonna give you some KFC and sweet tea." And they're like, "I've never tasted something so good."
They stopped speaking with an accent.
Dude, those chicken wings from KFC are pretty good.
They're not bad. Yeah,
They're pretty good.
KFC
They're pretty cheap too.
Yeah, KFC gets a bad rap, but their food's not terrible. I mean, it's not going to be good for your tum tum, but it tastes pretty
And
decent.
they lost their minds.
It tastes pretty.
Food sucks everywhere. up
Apparently,
there.
the U.S. has like the best like food service.
Service?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Like if you talk, I mean, I've even seen a
Because
little
our
bit
servers
of it.
work for tips.
Yeah, and like apparently we're like super nice here, but like if you go,
I have
like,
seen things where like they were asking these Dutch people, and they're like, "Well, what do you think about Americans?" They're like, "I don't like them. They're too friendly."
yeah.
And yeah, they're like, they like ask you how your day is going, and like, what?
Yeah, that's weird in other places. Like if I think it's Germany.
Like to come in and be like, "Hey, how are you?"
Yeah, if you well, it's actually it's a little different. It's not hey how are you? That's weird. It's actually responding to it. And I think it's Germany to where like if someone asks you how your day is and you start telling them about your day, it's weird.
God, I would love to go to Germany.
Yeah.
I would like to see Europe.
It'd be cool. It would have been cool to see a few years ago rather than now. But
I don't
Yeah,
think I'll
it's-
ever go.
Quite honestly, it's overrated. Like I've been to a few places in Europe, and
It's just kind of cool to think that there's that much stuff out there, like that far
Yeah.
away.
yeah.
yeah.
But yeah,
I would rather honestly, I'd rather travel within the United States.
Oh, I
there's,
agree.
There's plenty of cool stuff to see here. There's no reason to go over there.
It's crazy when you like consider how big the United States is compared to like European countries.
Yeah.
And we have better food.
where
Yeah.
the United States is like about the size of Europe.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah,
It's crazy.
But yeah,
we're about the size of
Probably like mainland Europe, right? Like if you take out like Spain and Portugal.
Well, they're
I
part of mainland
think-
Europe. It's
I'm
pretty
I'm
close.
talking like the center mass. of
We're
Europe,
we're
right?
comparable to, if you just count the landmass of like Imperial Rome. We're comparable to that. When you consider
pretty
that,
huge, pretty huge.
yeah, we might even be bigger now that I think about it, because like Rome was big, but they had an ocean like in the middle of their empire, or a sea rather.
Yeah, we're pretty close to the size here. I'll see if I can.
There's some really good maps that show like.
Yeah. See, yeah,
Oh wow, is that
Yeah.
accurate?
Yeah, that's actually pretty close to.
Are you sure that's accurate?
Yeah, that's pretty close to Imperial Rome. Yeah,
That's also pretty close to accurate to
actually
longitude.
we're actually I think we're actually bigger if you consider like
Yeah,
if
because
you-
most of the U.S.
the
there
land-
is
the
over
land.
the Mediterranean.
yeah, you get rid of the sea there and you just
Yeah, so it's pretty close. Like maybe
Wow.
exclude UK or something, but
See, I
Yeah,
thought
we're a
we would have
massive
fit
country.
from like the southern part of France up to like the Baltic. You know, if we had angled it,
ignore the
Europe's
Iberian
not very
Peninsula.
it's
Right.
way smaller than I was expecting.
yeah. So if
Yep.
you that's
Wow.
that's one of the
I don't know if I've ever seen that in my life, like in that exact comparison.
it's one of the things that actually drives me a little nuts about Europeans, is they're like, oh, the Americans, they don't go. I don't know why he's fucking
French.
Russian.
They
but-
don't go to other countries.
Yeah, they're like they've never been to other countries. They don't go see Germany and France.
And why do
it's
they?
like it's like, dude, you live hours driving distance from there. You
Yeah.
can just drive and go. We have to buy $1,000 plane tickets and get passports.
Yeah, and like why do Americans only speak one language? Because we can drive 8 hours and everybody speaks English.
The same language. Yeah, exactly. It's like it's so like they're a bit pretentious over there. They're like,
for sure.
They're like, oh,
For sure.
Americans so dumb. They know nothing of our country, and it's like, what? Okay, how diverse?
This is blowing my mind,
How
man.
diverse is your country? Can I go get a pizza and a taco and a cheeseburger in the same town? No, Go
Probably
screw yourself.
because
he's
Americans have been
arrived.
there.
That's
Text.
fair. But yeah, no, it's
Topographical democracy.
what?
Oh, this has become a communist propaganda front.
Laird. This is all this commie BS.
Oh, we were just talking about the size of Europa.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. As far as the quality of service, apparently, when Americans go to Europe, they treat Americans better because
They think
Americans
we'll tip
sometimes tip.
Yeah, they think we'll tip them. Yeah.
So the whole
ama-
argument about not having tips gets blown out of the water
Yeah,
when
it's-
there's chips on the table.
It's amazing
Oh,
how
yeah.
that works, really. Well, the funny thing is, too, I believe our servers here make more off tips than if you were just going to pay them like $15 an hour.
Often. It varies, but
So it's easier. It costs the customer to pay more, but the customer is paying less than what the employer would have to pay their server. Like it's coming because you're getting their wages out of very well could be 100 people, because servers could have large tables over the course of their shift. You serve 10 tables with 10 people. That's 100 people.
Why don't bartenders can make
So,
a ton of money too?
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah.
like you're aggregating your wages from more people than just from one employer. So like you can actually make more. It's almost like a side gig even. Like you work for the restaurant, but you're doing like a side
Tex,
gig.
when you come to Michigan,
It's wild.
deer season's tomorrow.
It
You
is.
going hunting?
no, I don't even have a straight wall cartridge firearm. I mean,
I thought they were going to change that down here. I thought we were going to
no.
go. I thought I heard that.
Nope. They only recently made it so you could use any rifle cartridge.
Yeah.
I mean, any at all.
You can use slugs though, right?
Oh yeah, you can use slugs. But yeah,
Tex, are you guys in?
Shotgun.
Do you have gun season? So your Dallas area, is it different there? So here in the Mitten, south of, I don't know where it's.
it's
south
a
of.
highway. I don't remember.
It's south of a highway.
Yeah.
So everything south of that, you have to basically hunt with a slug shotgun.
It used to be shotguns only, and now you can use straight wall cartridges under 1.8 inches. So 350 Legend, 450 Bushmaster, I think 357 Magnum has to be at least a 35 caliber.
Yep. I think you've always been able to use Magnum calibers.
Not for
and
rifle
stuff.
season.
Really?
Nope.
Well, yeah, not yeah.
Or there was
not
no
for-
rifle. Well, there was rifle season only north of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hunted with 300 blackout.
No commie BS here.
I know a guy-
Blackout.
I know a guy who hunts 300 blackout in
Are
Pennsylvania.
deer smaller down south?
know.
It varies.
I don't know.
Isn't 300 blackout similar to like 5.56?
It's the same. Yeah, it's basically a 308
Mm-hmm.
bullet in a 5.56 casing.
Oh, okay. So it's heavy enough to hunt deer?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I don't think 5.56 is, right?
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, you could hunt a deer with 5.
People up here don't like to use it, partially, well, for a number, I don't know why up here. But in the South, like Georgia,
I could see 308 for sure.
yeah, like in the South, like 223 is like the way to go for deer.
Really?
Up here, they don't want to track deer up here.
If you watch the Brilliant Minds of the View, they say people don't use 5.56 because it obliterates the deer.
Well, it just punches right through, right? Like,
Oh, yeah,
30
tears
six
the whole
gets
head
close to 30 gets close to.
wait, are you
Yeah, like when you're talking about obliterating something.
Yeah.
30
I mean-
are you being sarcastic?
What?
They say it
Yeah.
on the View. They couldn't tell you what a 5.56 is though.
No.
Oh,
they-
I
they-
mean, I get it.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. They said it recently. Like, I think this week.
Love me
last
some
week.
venison. You know, it just depends. If it's cooked right, I like it. When I was a kid, my dad made some stuff that was super good, but I had venison like within the last 5 years, and I was like, this is horrible.
Most
So I'd like to try it again. I had deer heart tacos years ago, and those things were freaking phenomenal.
most meats I've fired, I find like if you flame kiss it on the grill, it's super good. Like just cook that stuff. You can cook it over an open flame. Oh,
If you
It
get a
just-
fully automatic 50 cal, John, you let me know. We're going shooting.
Especially if you're willing to pay for the ammo.
Clipazine. Let me get a Clipazine.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Fully
yeah.
automatic. Yeah, 50 cals are fun.
Because of where I work, I get to taste a lot of people's venison, and most of them come out pretty good.
Yeah.
Should have joined the Misguided Children. I got to play around with all that stuff.
Is that what you call the Marines?
Uncle Sam's Misguided
Oh,
Children.
Uncle Sam's was
USMC.
USMC. Yeah. That was one of the highlights of it. You got to shoot really cool guns that you'll never get to shoot again.
I swear, Tex is like my long lost brother. He's like the brother I never had.
Hey Tex, I might be moving to Texas.
Yeah.
Brad's full of crap.
I'm not full of crap. I'm full of might be moving to Texas. So
Yeah. I shot 6.5 Creedmoor if it's fully suppressed, and that was nice. Did not need ears.
yo. Yeah.
Come on, Brad.
Maybe.
He
we'll
might
see.
move. Who knows?
I'm waiting
Sounds
to.
appropriate.
I'll tuck you in once you're here. Yeah, I'm waiting.
He smells different when he's asleep.
That's true. I smell like what?
He
it is.
doesn't know, Tex. He's just.
I
saying
don't. I
it.
don't know. I don't know. I'm looking at job opportunities right now, and something I don't want to say what it is.
Is Texas still growing?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't want to say what it is, but it's in Texas. So. that's
Thanks
where
for
I'll be.
watching, John.
Go to work. All Wi-Fi shut off. What? I
We
don't
can't
get it.
have it there.
What? Wi-Fi at work?
I don't know.
At John's work.
Oh, I see.
It's like Canada. They shut it off at 9.
He's going to work.
Yes.
He's
He's back now.
They shut it off at
Come to
night.
Dallas, Fort Worth.
was
He
in-
wants to work a little further south.
Yeah, I'll be South Texas.
Texas being so large, you may not be all that much closer to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing, right? Mario was like, "Oh yeah, we could be close to the coast or close to the Gulf," and I was like,
We were
Probably
talking
not.
about going down to Austin in October, but it never came together.
But yeah,
You know how those guys are trying to plan stuff.
trying to go
The moist side of Texas.
on the moist side of Texas.
Isn't the moist side like trying to go to SpaceX,
east side.
Boca Chica? Me? No, I don't know. We're gonna go to New Orleans, but We should go to New Orleans for the Lions game.
We should go to there for my bachelor party.
We are in February, right?
Yeah, I really want to. I really do. Mari's okay with it.
New Orleans is fun, man.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
You got to be careful.
Tex, you going to meet us there? Would you go, Tony?
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how money is.
It would be nice to have somebody that doesn't drink a lot.
Yeah.
That's messed up, dude. I can't even say that.
On that note, we got to log off, guys. Good Lord, we're going. It's neat. Oh. Yeah, Eli, you're going to have to go too, brother. It'll be a lot of fun. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching us ramble about nothing for an hour. We appreciate it.
I like talking about hot dogs.
You
I think they're a very complex treat.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Do we have a hot dog place in Adrian?
There's a hot dog truck that drives around sometimes.
Tecumseh has a hot dog place.
Bro.
Huh?
Tecumseh has one.
Is that?
Yep.
Adrian needs a hot dog.
I just
place.
can't. Does it?
I think so.
You're just going to overpay for a ballpark hot dog.
Yeah, but you can like church it up and make it
Yeah.
Okay,
They're
the next
usually
sentence
not.
better be something I can't do at home.
toasted.
Toast a hot dog?
Yeah, and the bun.
Why can I not toast a bun at
You're
home?
not. When was the last time you toasted a hot dog bun?
I've never toasted a hot dog.
Okay.
I've toasted hamburger buns. Let me tell you, it adds a lot. All right, anyway, guys, we love you. Tex, good luck hunting in South Texas. See you guys soon. Love you. Bye.